in the waiting, it's hard to know what, there's been many prayers I've had answered, I guess is what I'm driving at. Many prayers have been answered. I know the Lord answered them in his perfect time and way. Some of them were instantaneous. I've prayed about many different things and seen a turnaround. But then there is the things that, for some reason, whatever reason, he didn't answer them at that exact moment. And so for me, the question is, what do you do in the waiting? Because I truly believe, I have complete trust and faith in Jesus, that if he is allowing something, there's many scripture that back up that he is allowing it for purpose. And so this scripture that I'm about to read with you today, I really feel like it gives you the answer of what you are to do in the waiting, or at least it gives you a peace about being in the waiting. I won't say that it's joy, because sometimes it's just not joyous. It's not joyous to not know why he has allowed this in your life. But in his time away, he reveals things about your character that need work, or about things he wants you to learn. And if you're receptive to that, healing could still be in the work. He could have that just right around the corner. I believe there's a man, multiple people actually, but a man in the Bible, it was 38 years that he had dealt with his affliction or his sickness or his whatever we want to call it, and infirmity. And he was healed after 38 years. And, you know, reference to the fact that it said that it wasn't because of his sin or because of his parents' sin. It was because it was for the glory of God. And so why did it take 38 years for God to get the glory from that process? I don't know, but God does. And so the story of Joseph kind of lines up with that. Joseph didn't maybe have a physical, he's an Old Testament character of the Bible. He didn't have a physical affliction necessarily, but he had a process for his life. He had to do a lot of growing. He had to do a lot of waiting. He had to do it in places he didn't understand. And that's found in the book of Genesis. But if you want to know more about him, you can open up to Genesis towards the end and learn a lot more about Joseph. One of my favorite scriptures about Joseph is found in Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. And it just basically says, what was meant for evil, God can turn to good. And it was